favorite thing about the Catskills, there's such an incredible sense of place when you come to the Catskills, which I really love. Just looking out, even if it's just in the room that I stay in when I'm here, or just walking outside, the scenery, the rolling hills. I just love it. I mean, it reminds me a lot of where I grew up in Litchfield County in Connecticut, and I just think it's incredibly beautiful, and the people are wonderful. We always have such great visits. We're always working with the staff. I love the team here at Resorts World, in the Catskills, and it's inspiring to me, and that's what I love about it. Food for me, I've been cooking since I was a kid. I took my first classes when I was 11, and I started working full-time at 15. So, to say what's my least and my favorite or my least favorite, it's really hard for me to narrow it down like that. I'm a cook. In my heart of hearts, I'm a cook, and I'm very blessed that I get to do what I do. And I look at my career in the arc of it, and I've been able to kind of be on the cusp of a lot of different changes throughout the food industry. And that's really exciting for me. I think, inherently from an entrepreneurial perspective, I get to be part of those changes. So, food is my first love. So I'm never gonna show more love over one aspect of it or the other. I will say this: when it comes to eating, I'll eat my mom's chicken cutlets any day of the week. That's where I'm gonna land. I grew up with a family that loved food. My mother's family's from Italy, from a small town called Ponte Landolfo, about an hour and a half northeast of Naples. And my father grew up on a farm in the north of Maine. So there's a true Italian-American background. And I, just growing up around the table with so many people that loved food, it was instilled in me at a young age. I was a chubby kid also, so, I liked being around it. And so that inspired me to take my first classes. I never thought of it as a career. I just thought of it as something that I would do in my, just because I loved it. I was surrounded by it all the time. But when I went to high school, I wanted to be a plumber, and I couldn't get into the class. So as a second choice, I chose culinary arts. And I took culinary arts in a vocational school. And then I went to the Culinary Institute of America after that. So I remember walking into a commercial kitchen for the first time and just experiencing this other world. Like, I had been to restaurants, but I'd never been in the back of house. And it was really fun. And I think that sense of passion, that sense of belonging, where you feel accepted by everybody around you, that's what a kitchen was for me. And I still love it to this day. So there's two things, and it's a problem. Anybody who knows me knows how much I love Skippy extra chunky peanut butter. I can eat an entire container of that stuff, and it's a problem. So I can't keep it in the house, because if it's around and I get in a mood, it's like, there it is, and with a butter knife, I'll just eat it out of the container and have an espresso or several alongside of it. And also popcorn. Like, sometimes I'll skip dinner and just go to the movie theater and eat a bucket of popcorn. And, popcorn for dinner. Who doesn't love that? Yeah.